Hey there, students. Today I'm diving into a fascinating tale, the unification of America. You see, the story of how the United States came together is filled with twists, turns, and a lot of determination. Let's break it down, shall we? First, let's rewind to the late 18th century. The American Revolutionary War had just ended, and the 13 colonies had won their independence from Britain. But they were far from unified. Each state had its own government, laws, and interests. It was kind of like trying to get a group project done with everyone wanting to do their own thing. The first attempt at a unified government came with the Articles of Confederation. Spoiler alert, it didn't work so well. The national government was weak and states had too much power. Imagine trying to run a classroom where each student could make their own rules. Chaos, right? Enter the Constitutional Convention of 1787. This was a major turning point. Leaders like George Washington, James Madison, and Benjamin Franklin gathered in Philadelphia to draft a new framework. The result? The United States Constitution. It created a stronger federal government with a system of checks and balances. Think of it as the ultimate group project agreement that everyone finally got on board with. Now, fast forward to the 19th century. The country was expanding westward, and new states were joining the Union. But with growth came growing pains. The issue of slavery was a huge point of contention. Some states wanted to keep it, others wanted it abolished. This disagreement led to the Civil War from 1861 to 1865. It was one of the darkest times in American history, but it was also a pivotal moment. The Union's victory ensured that the nation stayed together and led to the abolition of slavery. Post-Civil War, the Reconstruction era aimed to rebuild and integrate the southern states. It wasn't easy, and there were many setbacks, but the nation slowly began to heal. By the end of the 19th century, America was on its way to becoming a unified powerhouse. Today, the United States is a diverse and dynamic country, but its journey to unification wasn't straightforward. It was built on compromise, conflict, and a shared vision of a better future. So remember, the next time you're working on a group project or trying to find common ground with someone, think of the early United States. Unity doesn't come easy, but it's always worth striving for. Thanks for tuning in, and catch you next time with more historical insights.